I'm busy. Constantly busy. I'm not regular busy like everybody else. I'm not like, oh, I have 2 to 3 different jobs kind of busy. I'm busy. I'm always doing something. 2 weeks ago, a friend of mine was like, hey, you should come hang out. Me and the missus, I haven't seen in a while. Spend the night, we'll hang out, talk, play video games, catch up. And I was like, um, sure, if I could find time. I did. Moved some things around, rescheduled a lot of different appointments. Prior to that, it took 3 weeks for me to figure that out. How to rearrange my schedule. Even my girlfriend Danny, she's like, you know what? We should try to, you know, what's the word? Spend more time together. And I usually just, and that kind of started the whole I gave her my entire weekend kind of thing. For the most part. Um, and I realize I'm busy. I wasn't busy before when it was Xavier and his mother. I wasn't this busy at all. Most times I just tell people to go away. I didn't really like hanging out with people then. Heck, I barely like it now. Tuesdays and Thursdays I have visitation. Friday evening to let's say Sunday morning, Monday morning, Monday afternoon is Danielle and the girls. I spend time with them. Um, Mondays are mostly my appointment days. Mondays to Tuesday early afternoon have my appointments then. Fridays every other Friday. I'm saying that wrong. Second Friday of every month and the last Friday of every month is the Better Me Committee meeting. For me to do that, I have to prepare for that. That requires it's not just me showing up at a meeting. I am the forerunner of that meeting. So I prepare the notes. I collect the information. I make the phone calls to prepare for that meeting every other what ends up being most times every other Fridays. Wednesdays happen to be my own day. I try to fit everything else into there. If I have to do something for Magnum, um, mostly the religious programs I try to do either Wednesday or Thursday, depending on what day I get them. Um, I also try to keep Wednesday as my personal day in the sense because that's the day I do less things. So I try to design the website for my second chance review. I try to do video editing there. I try to keep everything else outside of like that isn't directly involving me away on Wednesdays so that I can try to focus on things. I haven't been able to successfully do that yet. There are two boxes. I was gonna pull them up and show you, but they're heavy SLBs. Can you see them? Actually, I know. Oh, sorry, my left and your right. Um, it looks like a mess back there, but honestly, that's just me working on organization. The box up there happens to belong to the things I still have of Xavier's. Below that, electronic components for Simon. Below that, the purple thing is clothes, off season clothes. Um, that clear container with the blue top, um, wires that happen to connect to things electronically. Um, there's a leapfrog thing that I saw, and I figured me and Simon could find a way to get that to work for Xavier. Um, and within all of that, I have my responsibilities here. The on-call driver. Um, I do that, and that is I don't know. There's a lot of things in itself. Uh, Josh to work, Sudoku appointments, me to my own appointments, Tink, whatever kid wakes up late for either work or school. I do my own laundry. Um, and actually down there, you guys can't see it because actually, can you? Can you see that? It's on top. You see the Star Wars book down there. That's for Xavier, but on that one. Underneath that is a pile of paperwork that is organized already. Okay. There's a box down there right underneath that green thing. Those are actually rip pants, rip shorts. That entire box is full of paperwork that I need to go through and organize and categorize. Video editing is not easy within itself, and I'm working with an outdated program called Windows Movie Maker, which means that each scene is barbarically cut, just like cut, paste, and transitions have to be created. And that's not even concerning captions. Granted, nowadays YouTube can just just auto generate captions. Most of the ways that I say words happen to be wrong. So before, when I did the legacy project, I had to do my own captions. That was a bitch in a week. Um, there's that. I'm busy all the time. When I was in Clearing University, whenever I was angry, and I was angry quite often, I would get work done. That's how you know I was pissed. I got things done. People will say, well, you always get shit done. And then my reply would be, because I'm always pissed. Well, no, when I wasn't pissed, when I had my family. And I keep that in mind. I'm always busy now. I'm pissed now. I'm pissed because I have to fight for things that certain people just are given to them. I have to fight for things people just take for granted. I'm fighting for my son. Tuesdays and Thursdays, I have visitation at 7 p.m. I message his mother at 6 or else she'll forget and won't be ready. 5 o'clock, I prepare. 2 hours to prepare. What am I doing? I go over notes of previous visitations to figure out what is the best way for me to interact with my son. What did I make him promise? Did I make a promise to him last time that I need to fulfill this time? Or did last time did we play a game and he wasn't really into that? I don't want to make the mistake of, oh, we did this before, let's do it again. When if I thought a little bit more, I'd be like, oh, we did it before, but he didn't like it. Let's see if we could try to tweak it or change it or do something completely different. If it's something completely different, then I have to figure out what that different thing is. There's no handbook for that. There's nobody here to hold my hand. There never is anybody here to hold my hand. Everything that I do from the ground up by myself. One time I asked Chuck actually to help me with the website thing. I even paid him $20. Well, I was like, here's $20. Help me figure out how to make this website better. Nothing came of that. Sunk costs is how Simon said it. But then again, thinks everything. Well, I'm busy all the time, doing everything myself. People are happy around me because I do work. I'm trying to find purpose. I'm trying to do what I need to do. I'm trying to do what I want to do. Danielle says the girls listen to me for some reason. I don't know why. Because I make the effort, I guess. You know, when I'm there, they're like, Nick's here. And they want to show me everything. As a matter of fact, it was here a little while. Oh, you know what this is? This is slime. Almost every week, every week or every other weekend, Brooklyn makes me a container of slime. And through them, I feel that I can do better. Let's work at 12:20 at night. See you guys later.